Hey guys, it's Jimmy8304 here, and welcome back to the series where I rank every Ninjago set year by year. Today we're taking a look at 2023. I also want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas if you guys celebrate. Christmas is the next day as of the posting of this video. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Hope you get all the Ninjago sets that you want, or maybe didn't want. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. Anyway, we're taking a look at 2023 sets. This was the first year for Ninjago Dragons Rising, and the last year for Ninjago Core. This is a mixed bag of sets for the year. It's a solid year for Ninjago overall. Nothing too terrible. But with that being said, let's take a look at the rules we'll follow throughout the duration of the series, and then we'll get started. 1. No gimmick sets, like the spinners, booster packs, anything like that. 2. No poly bags. And number 3, no promotional sets. 4+ sets will be included. In last place at number 21 is 71798. Nia and Aaron's Baby Dragon Battle, 157 pieces, 3 minifigs, released for $35, about $37 in today's money. Released in June 2023. It's not a very good set. The dragon is not good. The hover car bike thing, whatever it is okay at best. The side builds are meh. It's just not a very good set in my opinion. I could have easily done without this one if I didn't have the complete Ninjago collection. At number 20 is 71789 Kai and Roz's car and bike battle. I'm going to say this a lot. These names are way too long for these sets. There's just a lot of long names that are unnecessary for this year for Ninjago. It's becoming a problem. I'm going to make a separate video about it, but anyway. 103 pieces released for $20 in June 2023, about $21 in today's money. It's fine. Kai's car, it looks weird. Both of these things were never in the show. The side builders, whatever. Not a great 4+ set. Could have done without this one too. At number 19 is 71788 Lloyd's Ninja Street Bike, another 4+ set, 64 pieces, released for $10 in January 2023. About $11 in today's money. Side build again, mid, could deal without it. The bike looks okay. I think it looks fine. It doesn't look too terrible. It is a little oversized, but not ridiculously oversized. The new villains for this year are Bone Warrior people, not the skeletons like we've seen for the pilots. Just completely different. Really strange. Don't know what's going on with this year. Not a great 4+ set either. At number 18, our first non-4+ set, 71794 Lloyd and Aaron's Ninja Team Mech. 764 pieces, 5 minifigs, released for $80, about $84.57 in today's money, released in June 2023. Aaron's mech by itself looks fine. Lloyd's mech by itself, them together is strange. It's definitely a unique concept. We've never seen two mechs that go together aside from like a combo mech. This is really weird. I don't love this one. It's definitely my least favorite of the standard Dragons Rising sets of the year. At number 17 is 71780 Kai's Ninja Race Car Evo. 94 pieces, only one minifig being Kai, released for $10, about $10.77 in today's money. Released in January of the year. It's fine. It's a race car. It's big and bulky. It works as a race car. I don't love the plastic wheels. I wish they would have had tires on them instead of just being one piece. But I guess I can't nitpick everything, but I am going to nitpick that. 16, 71784 Jay's Lightning Jet Evo. 146 pieces, one minifig being Jay. Released for $10, again, about $10.77 in today's money, released in January. It's a mini microfighter stormfighter. I think it works. It's fine. Nothing great, nothing terrible. I think it's a little bit better because it's a better value than you're getting for Kai's car. I think it works. I think the colors of this are fine. Overall, not bad. At number 15 is 71781 Lloyd's Battle Mech Evo. 223 pieces, 2 minifigs, released for $20, about $21.55. The mechs, I'm going to say this a lot, that joint piece that doesn't allow posability in the elbows or knees, I don't like it. Any set that has it, I'm going to knock it every single time. I don't like that piece. I wish LEGO would just do away with it. Not good. The colors for Lloyd's mech look fine. The colors for the Bone mech look fine. The mechs together, they work, but again, limited posability, limited playability. Gonna rank low. At number 14 is 71790 Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound. 198 pieces, 3 minifigs released for $20 in June 2023, about $21 in today's money. I like the build for this. I think it works pretty well. Again, that joint piece, but I don't think it needs all that posability. I think it works just fine without it. I like the minifigs in the set. I like the new suits for this year. I like the bad guy figures as well. The Claws of Imperium. I think that all works really nicely. I like the color scheme of this. I think it's fine. At number 13 is 71800 Nia's Water Dragon Evo. 173 pieces, 3 minifigs, released for $20 in January 2023, about $21.55 in today's money. Nia hadn't had a solo dragon set before this, and I think this one is okay. It's definitely not the best set of the wave, but it's not the worst by any means. I think the dragon looks fine. I think it's actually pretty solid. It's about time that Nia got a dragon. I wish it would have been like an elemental dragon instead of like an actual dragon creature. But overall, I think this one's fine. I think it looks good. The colors work for me here. So moving on. Number 12, 71782 Cole's Earth Dragon Evo. 285 pieces, 2 minifigs, released for $35, about $37.73 in today's money. It's an Earth Dragon. Not the best Earth Dragon we've seen. Not the worst Earth Dragon we've seen by a long shot. I think it looks pretty good. I like how you can take some of the armor off and have it be like a regular dragon or add all that armor. That's what the evolution stuff is for Ninjago. I think this works pretty well. Not bad at all. Number 11, 71797 Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time. 1,739 pieces, 6 minifigs, released for $160, about $169 in today's money, released in June 2023. This, I think, is the worst version of the Destiny's Bounty that LEGO's released. Not a big fan of this one. There's so much weird stuff going on with it. It doesn't have the dragon mask in the front. I think the sails look really nice. The colors going on in the back are weird. It's really thin at the midsection. It has a lot of nice play space in the lower deck of the back. But other than that, there's not a lot of redeeming qualities for this one. I don't think it's a terrible set, but it's definitely not top 10 material for this year. Cracking the top 10 is 71791 Zane's Dragon Power Spinjitzu Race Card. That is a mouthful. 307 pieces, 4 minifigs, released for $35 in June 2023, about $37 in today's money. I like the look of the car. It's been a while since Zane had a proper car. I don't think he's ever had one. The closest thing was the Titanium Ninja Tumbler. The side bows in this are fine. I think they work pretty well. The gimmick for this year was Dragon Power Spinjitzu. Kai, Nia, and Lloyd got a Dragon Power Spinjitzu set. Zane got a car for some reason. Don't know what's going on with that. I like the look of this one. I think the play feature of this works really well. I don't think this is a terrible set by any means. At number 9 is 71793. Here we go with another long name. Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon. 479 pieces, 5 minifigs, released for $55 in June 2023, about $58 in today's money. I think Heatwave looks really good. I like Roz's floating hover chair build too. I think that looks really nice. I think the dragon build is really good. I love the dark red color. Heatwave was a solid dragon in the show. She did her job. She did her part. You get Wildfire. This is the first appearance of her in a Ninjago set. You get the Kai and Lloyd minifigs that look really good as well. And the Imperium Claw Hunter as well as Lord Roz. Minifigs look good. Dragon, I think, looks good. Side build looks good. Solid set. At number 8 is a first for Ninjago. 71787 Creative Ninja Brick Box. 530 pieces, 6 minifigs, released for $60 in January 2023. About $65 in today's money. This is something I've been wanting Ninjago to do for a while. Have like a brick box with just a bunch of random side builds. I like this. I like the car. I like the bike. I like the temple builds. It fits in with the Ninja Dojo temple from the year previous. I think it works really well. The minifigs in this are nice as well. You get a couple students. You get Master Wu. You get a villain. You get a little bit of everything in a set. I think it works out really nicely. At number 7 is 71783 Kai's Mech Rider Evo. 312 pieces, 4 minifigs, released for $45, about $48.50 in today's money. I like this. This is a unique concept. You have a mech riding another larger vehicle, something we haven't seen for Ninjago, but we would see 2 more times in the next 2 years. Overall, I think this looks really good. I like the concept of this. I hope they keep continuing to do that and make them compatible with backwards compatible. I think it'll work out really, really well. At number 6 is 71792. Hold on. Sora's Transforming Mech Bike Racer. Why not just call it Sora's Mech Bike? Anyway, 384 pieces, 3 minifigs released for $48. About $51 in today's money. A weird price point. Don't know what's going on with that. Rapton's hover chair thing looks good. The mech itself looks good. The bike looks good. I like the color scheme. The coral, dark blue, and white work really well together. First appearance of Aaron and Sora in Lego form. Think they look really good. Baby Ryu is nice as well. I think the set looks really good. That price point's weird. And the name, why is the name so long? I don't know what Lego was doing this year. At number 5 is 71786 Zane's Ice Dragon Creature, 973 pieces, 5 minifigs, released for $100, about $108 in today's money. This is a really good Ice Dragon. It's a 2-in-1. You can build either the 6-legged dragon or this dragon-esque mech thing, which is really weird. Side builds or whatever, throwaways, but not terrible. I think this looks really good. The white with the light aqua works really well together. Not something I would have expected to work so well together, but they are pretty close in color, so I think this one looks pretty good. At number 4 is 71795 Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. 1,029 pieces, 6 minifigs, released for $95. Again with the weird price points. I don't understand it. About $100 in today's money. This is a beautiful temple build. I think it looks absolutely incredible. The minifigs in the set are really good. Empress Beatrix is a really nice minifig. You get Roz, you get the Spirit of the Temple, which is an underrated minifig for this year for Ninjago. And you get Kai Cole and Nia. Solid selection minifigs, really beautiful looking temple. I think this one works really well and deserves a number 4 spot. At number 3 is the highest ranking core set by a country mile. 71785 Jay's Titan Mech. 794 pieces, 6 minifigs, $80 at release, about $86 in today's money. The Titan Mech looks really good. The big swords it has, absolutely incredible. Love the little cart thing that shoots like quick fire missiles at the mech. I think that looks really nice. The shoulder cannons are good. I think it's definitely a bit oversized, a bit overkill with that. The color scheme works. The blue and white and gold work really well together. No debate there from me. Overall, I think this is a good set, and it's definitely one of the best core sets, easily. At number 2 is 71796 Elemental Dragon versus the Empress Mech. 1,038 pieces, 6 minifigs, $130 at release, $137 in today's money. The mech looks really good, has nice posability, doesn't use those preformed joints. Love that. The dragon, absolutely amazing. The colors work so well. The dark azure, dark blue, bright light yellow, and the tan for the underside of it looks absolutely incredible. And the detachable flyer that you can connect to the dragon also looks amazing. This isn't even an elemental dragon. It's a living, breathing dragon creature. I don't know why it's called elemental dragon. I don't understand what's going on with that. But this set, absolutely incredible. Would it have been the number 1 set in a couple of years? Probably. But that's because our number 1 set this year is 71799 Ninjago City Markets. 6,163 pieces, the largest Ninjago set ever. $370, the most expensive Ninjago set ever. 21 minifigs, the most minifigs in a Ninjago set ever until 2026 when we get the Old Town. Adjusted for inflation, it's about $391, released in June 2023. So many great details, so much packed into this 48 by 32 section. No, sorry, 64 by 32 section. Absolutely incredible. The only complaint I have about this one is there's not a lot going on in that lower middle section of this set, but that you need space for the elevator to run, so I get it. You get Dare's karaoke bar, looks great. The Borg store, you get the first Cyrus Borg minifig. You get Kai in his blacksmith suit. You get Jay and Nia in their regular suits. You get another Elemental Master and Camille. You get Hound Dog McBrog, Misdemeanor. Minifigs in this set are absolutely incredible. Love the build for this. I just wish it had a little bit more going on in like the center area, but they needed space for the elevator, so it works out. Not too terrible with that. One of the best Ninjago sets ever. Easily the best Ninjago set of this year. That was a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll be back on New Year's Eve to celebrate 2024. And with that, we only have 3 more episodes to go. Let me know how you would rank these sets in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Jim 8304 signing off. Bye.